Hey everyone, Joe Lignor here, coming to you from the Bat Cave this week. This week, I'm going to have a visitor come into my room, probably on Monday. This visitor isn't a very nice guy. He can cause big problems for my students. You see, this week, I got my guys started reading their first novel. So the way that works is we do the vocabulary on Monday, and then they read the chapters and answer the questions, and they have a week to do it. And everything has to be completed by Monday when we discuss what they've read. So this week, they only have 2 chapters to read, and there's 7 questions to go with it. Now, on Monday, when I check to see that it's done, invariably, there will be 2 handfuls of kids that don't have the work done, or some of it isn't done. Why is that? Because they got a visit from the Procrastinator. The Procrastinator is a bad man. And he afflicts children and renders them paralyzed where they can't do their work. This week is a simple assignment, 2 chapters, 7 questions. Answer them in your copybook. It's a great beginning assignment to learn how to get things done on time when you have a little time to work on them. They've really been pretty good on nightly homework. I'm anxious to see how they make out with this, but over 30 years of teaching, they usually don't handle timed assignments well. Why? Because they get a visit from the Procrastinator. Tuesday night comes, well, I have 5 days to do this. I don't have to do anything tonight. I can watch TV. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It doesn't happen until Sunday after church, Sunday after dinner, which is really late, or they just come in with nothing or partially done. So how can we fix this? I talked to them a lot late last week and on Monday about the first method that they can use, which is chunking. Taking the large assignment and breaking it into little pieces. For instance, there are 2 chapters, probably less than 20 pages. They can knock that out in one night. Now they've got the reading done. And then they can take 4 or 5 nights to do 1 or 2 questions each night. It's all done by the weekend. They can check it over, a few minutes, turn it in Monday, show me Monday, and they get full credit for it. Not all are going to do that, though. Another thing I read this summer, another method that you can get kids to do things. It seems that we've conditioned this generation of children to do things, get them to do things, if there is a reward involved with this. I haven't completely thought this out, whether I agree or not, but I thought, well, let me jump into the pool, at least get my feet wet. So what I've done, I told them that if anybody gets this done before Friday, then I will give them extra bonus points on top of their normal amount of points that they get for each week's reading assignment. And right away, I have to tell you, today somebody came in with all of their assignment done. So they earned the full amount plus bonus. So the other kids got to see that. So hopefully tomorrow, Friday, other kids will have done the same thing. But, when you get a visit from the Procrastinator, there's going to be some kids that come in with nothing. So what is the third method? It's my least liked method, which is natural consequences. What are natural consequences? They get written up on option C. So they get a 1 or 2 point demerit, and hopefully within 2 or 3 weeks, they get it down and they're able to get it done. Or else those demerit points begin to build up and it adversely affects them. Sometimes parents tell me at parent conference they feel guilty. A lot of it is their fault. They end up chasing and hounding the child to get their assignments done. They're ending up caring more about the work than their own child is. And it's his work, her work. We can't do that. Do not feel guilty. It's not your fault. You've done your homework. You've gone to school. You are just a valuable resource for them to ask questions every once in a while when they're stumped. Everything else you should put on them. It's their responsibility. They have to learn. And hopefully with one of these 3 methods, they'll be able to do that. Guys, this is a really, really great time to learn that lesson, to get the job done on time and done well. Don't procrastinate. That's the key. Find a way to do something every night. Chunk it little at a time. Or like the boy that came in today, it's all done. He did it all in one night. There's not really that much to do this week. All right? Joe Lignor, if you have a comment, you agree, disagree, you want to talk about it, jlignor at standrewschool.com. jlignor at standrewschool.com. Guys, I had a great time. Peace, love, Bobby Sherman. Hey, be careful on Halloween. Tell those kids keep their head on a swivel. Look both ways. Don't get caught in the headlights. See you guys. Have a great week.